And welcome everyone to the Spain sprint race of Tier 2. We've just finished qualifying. JDM on pole from Purge, Cat, Sipstick and Shub. Shub's first race today. Gonna try to catch up again in the championship. I am your commentator today as well, Ace, like always. No one's been able to do co-comments with me, which is fine, but as we will get underway to the sprint now. Will hopefully be zero stops from all either mediums or the hards. I don't think anyone should start softs. They will not last until the end. 11 up sprint is what we will have today. An update on the championship after round 2. Ollie leads from Aiden by 1 point. Ollie is not racing today though, so Aiden, as long as he can finish, he will most likely take the lead of the championship. Piscu in P3, then we've got Ben behind. Piscu 23 points, Ben with 9, so we've had a couple of reserves take higher positions. Everyone will be starting on the the medium compound tyres. I will just get all the telemetry up if anyone wants it. So the grid for the sprint will be JDM from Purge, Cat, Sipstick. I think that's Sip. Yep, it is. Shub, Ben, Piscu, Sam, Luke, Aiden, and Omis. Hoping to be no safety cars as it is reduced damage, so should be good. That is Cat and CGXN, or also known as Purge, getting disqualified, hitting each other. I think that will be another disqualification there. Ben hitting into the back of Shub, but he didn't get the disqualification for that. Lining up to the grid now, no one hoping to get disqualified. Only person getting disqualified there was Sam. As we get to 5 red lights, and we will be away. No, 5 red lights are out, and away we go. JDM got a good start off that. Not many overtakes so far down the straight, but that is Sam and Piscu. I think that was no Shub getting hit by Piscu on the straight, sorry. as we go towards the back of the field. Luke is currently up 9 positions. Ian's already got 4. Ian's still looking to get moves done on Sam in turn 3. Then looking to go on to overtake Kat, but Sam tries to come back in turn 3, which he does. Doesn't get the move completely done so far, but is he going to be able to get him into turn 6, 7, 8? No, because that is a mostly flat turn, which you do not want to try to overtake at. But that is Luke now out after spinning, and that is a full safety car now. Most likely tyre pressures on that are too high. Can't run max pressures. Your tyres either overheat or they will just make you spin. Absolutely not what you want. Basically you're getting a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting though. On the start of that. Having to pit now. Not everyone will bunch back up the safety car. Pitsky will be the one wanting the safety car so badly after being taken out on the straight. Aiden up 5 positions so far. Omi is up 4. Sam is up 2. Not the most in this. Shub down by 4. I'll give you an update on the Constructors' Championship as I did not get the time to. Leading the way, Championship, 52 points, is AlphaTauri from McLaren, 16 points ahead. Ferrari in P3, 29 points back from AlphaTauri. Then we've got Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Mercedes, Red Bull, Haas and Aston Martin. Everyone does have at least 3 points on that. It's not what some teams were wanting, but it happens. So yeah, I've just been sent messages. I am going to respond to them quickly. Safety car will be in this lap, so we'll get underway on lap 4 of 11. I'm going to want to perfect this start. Now the real question is, when is he going to go? That was a bit of contact there between Sip and Purge. But now, as we get back underway, Jellium waiting until the line. Sam has pit. That is some chaos in the back. Jellium is away now. Purge still in P2 in the back. Looks like Aiden's trying to get past Shub again. Pisky close, but getting overtaken by Ben around the outside, which turns into the inside for that turn 2. Turn 3 is the one where you need to watch if you go flat or not. Sam's the only one in the pits now. Ian gets past Shub. Sorry, I was trying to check something. Shub gets past him again, which has not helped massively. So Ian's going to try to get back, but Pisky does look like he is on the back of Ben again. Turn 9 going down to turn 10. That looked like Shub locking up there. Ian's got past, but that is some contact there. Luckily, car did ghost. That is up, as I have realised. That is Sam spinning at turn 9, it seemed. Purge trying to close back up to Jellium, which he is trying to do slowly, but Pisky is on the back of Ben again. Going down into turn 1, doesn't stand it there, trying to get a good exit out of 1 towards 2, then 3. So I want to try to overtake into 4, which is one of your overtaking zones after turn 1. It's the only real one you can get. Four tenths is the gap going down towards turn 7, 8 and 9. 9 is mostly flat if you can take it with your tyre pressures. That was a mistake from Pisky though. We'll move on to the battle for P1 now. Aiden closing up to it as well, so that's going to help him. It's currently up 7 positions for him. Purge getting a snap oversteer, meaning Aiden closes up again. Less than 4 tenths is that gap between Purge and Aiden. That's the same gap between Jellium and Purge. Down onto the main straight now, going on to lap number 6. DRS has now been enabled. Ian sending fastest lap as well. Jellium wanting to hold Purge back so Aiden gets through. He's not able to yet. Hoping to get a good exit though. Out of 1, 2, get him after 3 into turn 4. Which is bad. I don't know the corner numbers perfectly. Still closing up to him. Did he go for a switchback move there? He tries to, doesn't get it done yet. Turn 7 and 8. Don't get stuck in that sausage curb there, otherwise you will be spun or beached. Turn 9, opening the DRS now. First time DRS has been, I think, enabled this entire race actually. Getting ever so slightly closer, and that is Sam, I think. Yes, that is Sam spun round after turn 3. Back to the battle at the front. Ever so close, almost getting contact between a couple of them. Shub and Pisky fighting there. Shub spinning, I think that was. JDM gets overtaken by Purge, but that is a safety car right now. Again. So there's a second full safety car in 6 laps. Don't know if anyone will pit. Shub is in though. I think he had damage. on that. So that will be Shub coming out the pits now. Will be in front of his teammate Sam, it seems. Yes, he is. So Shub, Sam, Omis and Cat will all have to pass the safety car, then close back up the pack. That is, if I'm right, is Sip into the pits now. Going, I would suggest onto the soft tyres. Yes, it is. No damage on that either. Just pitting for softs. Try to get further up the field, I would presume. Sorry about that, I am yawning my head off. So, as we've now caught up to the safety car, just waiting for Sip, Sub, Sam and Omis. I do not know why Sam is holding them up though, massively. Safety car currently not in this lap. I would say it'd be in next lap. We'll get a 2-lap sprint until the end of this race. Lap 9 now of 11. Safety car should be in on this lap, I would presume. A 2-lap sprint to the end, so if it comes in, otherwise we will only have a 1-lap sprint, but I'm pretty sure it will come in this lap. We just need to wait until lap, sorry, not lap. Turn 10, sorry, I cannot speak properly. Safety car will be in this lap. We will have a 2-lap sprint to the end. And that has been Shub spun around. So we have, that's Sip, that's Sam, that is Omis and Cat all on softs. And that is Purge. He is gone now. Got a massive lead over JDM now, which is not going to be good. Ian gets past Ben again. Now with a 1 second gap to JDM onto the final lap now. Looks like JDM is going to be able to get past Purge here. JDM setting the fastest lap. Going towards Purge. Will he be able to get a move down anywhere? But we move on to Omi's now. Trying to look for a move on Ben. Isn't able to do it currently. Move on to the battle for P1 currently. JDM closing up again, less than 4/10. Oh, and that is Purge ghosting, it seems. That looks like desync. How's Purge spinning out now? I think I was on contact there, meaning it will be a McLaren one, 2, JDM taking P1 with Aiden P2, Purge takes P3, Omi's P4, Cat takes P5, Pisky takes 3-6 after that 3-second time penalty, Ben takes P7, Sip takes P8, and Shub taking P. So that is your results now for the sprint. I'm hoping if I can get extractor, which I cannot because it works.
Will be available to watch.
Now we'll get on to the race. I'm going to say a one stop if there is no safety cars, or some of them might play it risky, go on to soft, hope for an early safety car on that. We'll find out as soon as we get on to the formation lap. 33 lap race here, hoping no restarts are needed due to game crashes or desync. Everyone on the mediums except Ben here. So either going to be a 1-stop medium to hards if you have no damage, or maybe even a 2-stop. Soft to hard will still work. So we won't know. JDM pulling away from the rest of them with Aiden. Purge just sitting back. Aiden gets disqualified. Luke was already disqualified because he has left. Shub getting disqualified as well. Sam also disqualified. Now we get underway. 5 red lights go out for me, are not out for the drivers yet. 5 red lights are now out for all the drivers, and away we go. Claro getting a very good start off that, going into turn 1 now. Cat gets an overtake on the outside. Is he going to try to get a move on Nomis as well? But no, that is Sam spinning in the background. That is not going to help him at all. But no, we get back up. Cat trying to go for a move into turn 4, gets spun around. Bit of contact there between him and Omiz. Ben not made the most of his soft tyres, but Ian trying to get a move done. Back on Purge, since he was overtaken into turn 1, up towards turn 9 now. Mostly flat if you can take it. I put turn telemetry on it, which is actually already on. Sorry about that. Will either be a 1-stop or 2-stop depending on what you can make work. Tyre pressures are your key factor here. Less than 2/10 gap going down to the final chicanes. On to that 2 now. JDM still leads up at the front. 6/10 gap back to Purge. 3/10 back between Purge and Ian will go on board for now. Not able to get a move there into turn 1. Hoping to get it either switch back or just get it into turn 4. Having to lift off massively there. It's not going to help him. I think that was Shup getting moved on Cat as well into turn 1. Taking a different approach to that corner. Lock up from Purge. Ian will close up again using EOS. 50% left on that after lap 1. Up turn 9. JDM having that 1 second advantage already over Purge, which will help massively. Dive bomb from Aiden the purge. That is massive contact, which I just heard. Hoping there was no contact there, which there is. Doesn't look like any damage for the pair of them. Huddle sends him wide though, physically making it 3 wide into that. Purge now trying to make a move on Aiden while Sam retires in the pit lane, getting 0 points from this race. Purge not able to get past Aiden yet. Sam has left as well. I think he didn't make it into the pit lane. He crashed into the wall. As we have a battle from P2 all the way down to P7 now. DOS train as well. Not going to help anyone unless you're able to send a ballsy move in to turn 10 or even turn 1 with that DOS up towards sector 3, for the end of sector 3, turn 11, 12, 13 as it is. On to lap 4. Now JDM still leading out in front, setting a 21.5, which is a 21.6 if you round it up. A 7/10 gap now between Purge and Aiden. Aiden getting past. No, sorry, Aiden didn't get past. Aiden was already ahead. That is Shub being overtaken on the main straight. Ben getting past Omi's, which I had missed. Omi's trying to go back around the outside. He isn't able to get done, but does go very wide, meaning Sip can get past him, which he does, down towards turn 5 and turn 6. We will now go a almost 3 wide battle there. And that is Sipkin running the outside of Ben, sorry, the inside, giving, that was not a lot of room given there. Pisky getting 3-second time penalty. Track limit warnings. Another one as he spins in sector 3. Not going to help him at all. Must have got stuck on the curb. Banging back around the outside in turn 1, holding it for turn 2 and turn 3. This battle between Sip and Ben doesn't get any more chaotic as there was more contact there. It's not good for them. Wow, I think that is Sip using the Lander helmet. Does look very nice. Ben on soft compound tires, not leaving very much space, as I have noticed. A DOS stream forming again from P4 down. That is sub getting a 3-second time penalty for the track limit warnings. Now, Paddle still closes back up again to JDM. Now a 3-way fight for P1. Or is Aiden going to be able to get past? Make it a 1-2 for McLaren again. Hoping that no safety cars come out. Not ruining any strategies. I think that was Pisicky having a mistake out of that. Final corner. Sip getting past Ben again in turn 3. I think it was on the outside again. Well, Ben tries to make a very, very late dive bomb, which then Sip can get a switch back on him. Cat is ever so closer to Omi's in this lap, opening the DOS. That is a bit of lag there. Two tenths is the gap. That is Aiden being spun. Final turn. He's now hitting. Does he have any front wing damage? I didn't notice. Hoping not speed as well. That was Ben spinning. Final turn, cutting across into the pits. Hit limit on very early. Still have the EOS on, that's not what he wants. Cat going for a move, turn 4, doesn't get it done yet. But does he go on the outside of turn 5? He doesn't, he's going to try to get a switch back though. Tries it, doesn't get it yet. Still within a tenth of Omi's. Opening DOS, not DOF, sorry. To go around the outside, getting caught on the curb. Still can't get moved on. But Aiden is closing up to Pisicky, trying to get a move in sector 3. I do not know the turns. JDM overtaken. Has no EOS left, used it all completely. While Purge has over 30%. Move the battle for P7 currently. Aiden on those new hards, Pisky on the mediums. Still can't get a move done anywhere so far. Switch back out of turn 5 could maybe be his way to do it. Yes, it is. Too wide into that, that's not going to make any help for either of them. Aiden does get back past though. Doesn't get the DOS, Pisky gets that. Third setting fastest lap, 21.49. Got a 1.4 second gap over JDM already. Sip into P3, Cat into P4. What Aiden got past into turn 6. 6-7. That's what he wanted to do with those new HUDs. Not wanting to wear them out too much before he can get closer to anyone else. Should be getting another 3 seconds for the track limits. 3 seconds for Ski, 3 seconds for Ben. 6 seconds for Shub so far, that's not going his way. And unless you provide race direct to the end, you cannot get any of those warnings removed. now pulling a 3 second gap over Piscicute. Look at the typers again. Everyone except Aiden and Ben on mediums, they're on hards. Positions up the most so far, not many. That is Omi's spinning at the final turn. Must have got stuck on sausage curb, which is very easy to do. That was Piscicute into the pits again. Sorry, hasn't pit yet, I don't think. He was on medium still. Going on to the hards, I would say. I think it's the tire temps getting everyone so far. JDM now into the pits for his stop. Doesn't look like that is a front wing change either, which is not, meaning Purge will have a 10-second lead over Sip. Shub within 2/10. That was Ian actually getting past Shub in the straight. I missed that. Ian already closing up towards Omi's again. Already broken that 1 second gap. Doesn't have the DOS. Was just a tiny bit too late to get into it. Ian is one of the quickest drivers here. Makes sense why he's closing rapidly. That is now Cat into the pits. For his stop. Shub also into the pits. I think they're all going on hards, I would presume. Yep. Everyone goes on to the hards. Ian trying to get a move down and around the outside of turn 3. Isn't able to do it. Is he going to be able to send it into turn 4? Or even go around the outside? Not yet. Get the switch back move done. And Omi's trying to come back. Doesn't get it done. Sorry, I keep being on a lot. Omi's still trying to stay within the 1 second to get pulled along. In already pulling out another 2/10 on that. Already broken that 1 second DRS barrier to Omi's. Purge in the lead, having almost a 12-second gap to Sip. That is Piscicute spinning out of turn 11, I think that would have been. Running 59 on that Alpha tie. Does look very nice. lap 13 of 33 that we are now on. Everyone except Purge, Omis and Sip have pit. Will he be coming into the pit to stop? Yes, he will. So Sip will now take lead of this race. JDM's still not close enough to Purge for it. Aiden setting the fastest lap there, as we would have seen. That is some weaving on the track, which is not allowed. Gap between JDM and Purge is now 2.3 seconds. Still getting close up now. Step up 7 positions so far, but he has not pit. So after Sip pit, Purge will be in the lead from JDM from Aiden. Omi still has not pit. .5 seconds that gap, 2.3 between Cat and Omi's currently. Now I think it's Omi's having a mistake, or at least lifting off to that Cat through. So that is Sip now into the pits. Also, Omi's in. Sip coming out in front of Cat in P4. Only people with penalties are all the ones in last currently. Purge has a 3-second lead over JDM. Ben getting another 3-second for track limits. Not all of them abiding to it. think that was a mistake for Pisiku. Ben getting ahead of him. 2.7 second gap on that. Aiden is bringing in that gap between him and his teammate JDM. Pisiku having another mistake. That looks like he will be lapped soon. He will still get points if he finishes. Now there's Sam back in the lobby, probably to help JDM and Aiden. Keep an eye on EOS levels, etc. 2.5 between JDM and Purge now. 3.7 JDM and Aiden. Pisiku into the pits again. That will be him lapped unless he retires, which he has. Will not get the points for that race either. Has not completed 75%, which is needed. So we only have 8 runners left so far out of the 10 that we did start with, since Luke had left previously before in the sprint. I don't know why Pisku's AI just comes out so far. 2.6 is the gap between JDM and Aiden. If I was them, I would probably swap the cars round if Aiden can close up.
Did he pass him?
It would probably make sense for them to do that. Sip currently up 4 positions. JDM and Aiden both down 1. Ben down 1. Omi's down 3. Washup's up 3. Purge is up 2. Starting from P3 on the grid. On to P1 now. With a 3.5 second gap. 2.5 is the gap between JDM and Aiden. Closing still. The gap between Cat and Sip is also closing from 1.7 down ever so slightly each lap. Currently been no safety cars in the race, while we had 2 in the sprint. Gap between Aiden and JDM now 1.9. Gap between Cat and Sip 1.6 it is. Aiden setting the fastest lap on the hards. I think that was Sam leaving again. Yep, look like Sam. I didn't notice exactly. This gap ever so slightly closing again between Cat and Sip, under a second as it is now. As long as he stays within it, he will get the DOS down to turn 10. Gap between Aiden and JDM 1.5 seconds. 1.3. This gap between Cat and Sip closing again is almost 5/10 is what the gap is. Going towards turn 1. They don't make the have a switch yet. Well, we got the fastest lap. Opens DRS, doesn't use any ERS coming down this straight. Has got the overspeed. Will he send it? He doesn't send it yet, but going towards turn 4, is he going to try there? I think they're all closing up to the back of Ben now to lap him. That will not be very fun. Purple sector 2 for Eden again. He is just ramping up on those hards. Less than 5/10 the gap between Cat and Sip. Not able to get any moves done. Doesn't have the override speed. Eden setting another fastest lap. It looks like they are swapping the cars. Yes, they have. 3-minute cameras have swapped places to see if Aiden get closer to Purge, or Cat gets moved on Sip into turn 1. Not even turn 1, on the straight, just in general.
Go on, you take Max out. Yeah, you agree.
Aiden's another fast stop of a 6/10 ahead, I think that was. Both of them now lapping Ben. It's not been a great race for him. Both Sip and Shub up 3 positions. Omi's down by 3, Ben down 1, JDM down 2. Swapping positions for Purge, not been great. Stops for all of them, only 1 stops they have. Aiden's tyres currently worn the most. 16 lap road hards. At this rate, he's going to be able to catch Purge soon. Omi's and Shub swapping positions before turn 1. That was on the straight. Shub getting another 3 second for track limits on that. That Wi-Fi does not look great. Fastest sector 1 it says for Omi's. Not always true. Sometimes just visual glitches. Sip and Cat getting closer again. Doesn't have the DOS. Only going to be able to use EOS on that. Sip has more, around 30% versus Cat's 20%. JDM not in. Going on to the softs. Gonna be down to P5, that will be. Trying to get that fastest lap, probably. I would presume. 6 seconds back from Sip. And another 15 seconds towards Aiden. Purge getting a 3 second from track limits. That is almost getting a 3 second track limit as well. That is Aiden now closing way up to Purge within a second now. Has the DOS, not the overspeed on it though. JDM's in the fastest lap on 18.8. JDM getting past Sip as well. He is one of the quickest drivers here, other than Aiden, Purge, and Ollie is one of the other quick ones, just not here today. 4 tenths is the gap between them.
Ooh. What wheel is really aren't facing the right direction?
3 tenths is that gap between them now. Ever so closer. No EOS left, having to use all of it towards turn 1. Doesn't get it there. Going to hope for the exit after turn 3 into turn 4. Ever so slightly closer every single part of this lap. Shop getting another 3 second for track limits. That is Purge ghosting again. Wi-Fi must be gone. Aiden does get moved on, having to mind what Purge is though. Sip getting closer to JDM again. JDM getting a 3-second time penalty from track limits. Aiden already got a 5.5 second lead over Purge. Sharp getting another 3 second. Is that his 4th or his 5th? It's his 5th so far. 15 seconds of time penalties. That is going to hinder him massively. Aiden in the pits now, putting on the soft tyres, hoping to get fastest lap back from his teammate. But that is going to give Purge a massive lead over him. Ben getting another 3 seconds. Aiden now down to P4 after pitting. P3 as JDM that's him past. Not much action happening here. Gaps mostly over a second. Ben getting another 3 seconds. That's his 4th so far. Currently Cat leads. Aiden already within 3 seconds of Cat. Meaning if Cat gets a 3 second, he will be ahead. That is Sip getting a 3 second though. Two seconds is the gap between Cat and Aiden now. Going down the main straight towards turn 1. Lap 31 of 33. Only 3 laps left to go. Ben getting a 5th 3 second time penalty from track limits. That is not good for him. Most I've seen during racing has been 30. Then there's qualification. Aiden already within 1 second though, it's 7/10 is the gap. On towards turn 9. He will get the DOS towards turn 10. Currently not looking for the move. But he is getting even closer. Going towards, I think this is turn 13. Which that is 13, 14, that is 15, and then 16 I think it is. I do not remember perfectly. Yep, it is. DOS wide open now, giving you an extra 8 mile an hour or 12 kilometers an hour. Helping boost, easily breezes past. All he needs to do now is close up by 2 seconds to Purge, and he will get this win. lap 32 of 33 so far. That is Ben, I think, yeah, that is Ben spinning at the final turn.
No.
He's already been lapped 2 times maybe? I don't know. He's already gotten that gap. He's within the 3 seconds now. Closing up even faster every single corner. 2 seconds is that gap. Only 1 more second. He will get the DRS. Even make an on-track move.
Because then she's going to bite. Yes.
Yeah, just put your hand down and do it.
Within the 1 second now. Hasn't got the DRS. He didn't get it straight away. Sip getting even closer to JDM as well. Move on to that quickly. Has no EOS left compared to JDM. Has about 15%. One hards versus 8 lap old mediums, and Eden already gets moved down, so 8 lap old softs, I meant to say. After pitting from the hards onto the softs to get fastest lap again, he will have the on track overtake done for P1 to get this win as well, as Sip is getting even closer to JDM. Has the DOS a 2/10 gap now. Doesn't go for a move. That is a bit of moving under braking there. But now we'll cut towards the final corner now, as we see Aiden coming across the line now to win the Spanish Grand Prix from P2. Carlo not getting P3, gets P2, sorry, doesn't get P2, gets P3. Cat getting his first podium of this league as well. JDM gets the P4, Sip gets P5, Homies will get
We fucked it up.
Short coming across the line now, gets P7, and that is Ben also time, but will get P8 on that. As Aiden getting his first win so far in this league, FPRL. Aiden winning from Cat, CGXN, also known as Purge, JDM, Sip, Omies, Shub, Ben Wilkint, Pisky DNF, Sam DNF, and Luke DSQ. Quickly see if I can get all these on the race director. I should be able to get it. 17 seconds left. Yep, I'll be good. Yep, that is it. Overall results, Ian getting the most amount of points in that, seemed. I will now only be able to get Ian in for the interview. I have not invited him. Go join. There he is.
World champion, I'm joking. Motor race on these ones.
What a race.
Did you see my overtake?
Yep, that was well done.
What one did you like out of them?
The last one, that was plain simple. You better mute, because you're not allowed an interview right now. Yep, mute. So, winning from P2 on that. Pitting on what would have been lap 28, 29.
Yeah.
On the softs, get fastest lap again. Still, you would.
Get the fastest lap.
What, JDM get it?
Yep.
Close enough. It was at least one of yous. If I'm right, you will be taking lead at the championship now, though.
Get it.
So, that'll be good for you.
I want to say thank you for JDM for helping me.
He can unmute if he wants.
JDM. Hello. I'm saying thank you for helping me. Alright, you're very welcome.
That
And I was pushing them hard side to
you
death.
you were gaining massively every single corner.
Oh no.
There was one point I think you gained about a second in just one corner.
I think the last were locked up a lot that way, so we gained all of them.
Yeah, I think that too. That is all the questions I have, though. Unless you want to say any final words before I end the stream. From either of you two.
Overtaking the world.
Anything from you, Julian?
Like the sprint race, it was fun for me.
You still won.
Yeah, I did.
McLaren won too.
Yeah. So Tommy from Collateral.
Ghosted, yeah.
Yeah, he was ghosted in me.
Internet went.
And then, yeah, went back in, and it continued like that. He went out of it, and so I broke today thinking, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, he's still ghosted.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then he just did ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise else, it was a good race.
Yeah, not bad race from pair of yous. P1 and P4.
Yeah, P1, P4 for the main race, P1, P2.
Yep. I'm gonna wrap up the stream though. Thank you all for watching. That has been FPRL Tier 2 Round 3. That has been the sprint race as well. We'll join you all next race in Imola. Thank you very much and goodbye.